Multiplying and dividing decimals. I can multiply and divide decimals using the standard algorithm. Multiplying decimals. Line up the last digit of each number. Then we are going to multiply normally with the standard algorithm, and then we count the decimal places in each number. There's 2 in the first one, 1 in the second one. We add those together to get 3, and then we move our decimal point to the third spot. 1, 2, 3. 1.25 times 23. I line up the last digit, and then I multiply. Now, I'm going to count the decimal places. Here I have 2. Here I have 0. I'm going to add those together. And I need 2 decimal places. 28.75. You try this one. Pause the video. Dividing with decimals. So I have 4.32 divided by 3.6. I'm going to take the number or the divisor that we are dividing by, the divisor, and I need to make that a whole number. So since it only has one decimal point, I'm going to multiply it by 10 to make it a whole number. When I do that, I also have to multiply the dividend, or the other number, by 10 as well. So I end up with 43.2 divided by 36. So now I say, well, 36 can't go into 4, so I leave this spot open. 36 does go into 43 one time, and then I multiply 1 times 36 and subtract. I have to bring down the next digit, and 36 goes into 72 2 times. 2 times 36 is 72, and I end up with 0, so I stop there. Now my decimal point, I just have to move directly up from where it is in the spot. So it's very, very important to line up your numbers. 12.95 divided by 1.25. My divisor is 1.25, which means I need to multiply it by 10 twice, or by 100 to get 125. I need to do the same thing to my dividend. $1,295 divided by 125. So 125 can't go into 1 or 12, but it does go into 129. It goes into 129 one time. I multiply. And then subtract. Bring down. 125 does not go into 45, so that becomes a 0. I need to add a decimal point and 0 to the end and bring it down. 125 does go into 450 3 times. 3 times 125 is 375. I subtract. And I get 75. Still not a remainder of 0, so I'm going to add another 0 and bring it down. And I see 6 times 125 is 750. I subtract, and I have a remainder of 0. So now I need to move my decimal place up and my quotient is 10.36. You try it. Make sure to upload it to the computer.